think it could be in a cause of limit is 10 minutes limit something like that. So andika maybe ku job which whatsoever, something like that. So it's just a matter of you these security issues always should be considered in a server, because if I can just switch an ID in the network, I mean in the URL in the location, that's dangerous. So that's dangerous, meaning to say an attacker will just log in with his account, then change the ID and be testing maybe 103, maybe we just say maybe 104, 106, 107, 102. That's the person the attacker really wanted. So it's dangerous because the server doesn't know, that doesn't necessarily need you to, I mean, to do I don't know how to put it, but you just have to configure the server that if an ID has been changed, let it use another cookie, or else you'll be using maybe is it what you'll be making the cookies to expire. The cookies will be expired. So after getting that log up, meaning to say that cookie is expired, even if I change the ID, it will just log me out completely. So I should log in again. So that's the thing. Meaning to say a cookie itself can be used maybe multiple times, like more than one. So we'll continue using the note. I think, yeah, that's the thing. If a comment field expects text, what happens when JavaScript is submitted instead? So that's the thing as well. You also have to learn more about maybe comment fields expects a text. What happens when JavaScript is submitted instead? Meaning to say maybe Facebook itself post amount. So I'm supposed to comment here. Maybe that's beautiful, nice picture, something like that. But so I'm thinking as an attacker, I'm actually thinking of injecting a JavaScript code. So it's also dangerous, because you can also retrieve maybe data using that, like using that thing, because maybe you can retrieve, maybe you can embed like some SQL injection, something like that. Since the input is also connected to the database, you can like extract maybe the database itself, the MySQL, the tables, the users tables. Then we will be seeing, okay, this comment anapanga comment to do you, okay, ID again do you. Then you can also be following. Then you also kupatikiza if the website is really weak, ukozana kupatikiza with yan ID switching. Ngati ndikuziwa ID number yako, and I know okay, now I'm currently logged in with my account, but it has this ID. Meaning to say, I'll just copy your ID, since I have the database of comments, your ID, then paste it, then I'm logged in account out. So yeah, common vulnerabilities include SQL injection, manipulating database queries with crafted inputs is something like that. SQL injection also happens in the login fields, where you can also, it's just a matter of triggering the database. You can also use is it 1 is equal to 1, which is true. You want to get this if you want to go to study more about it, but one is equal to 1 is true, then the password field, you can just leave it, you can just type anything, but it will still log in. So if you manage to log in maybe as an admin, so that's the issue. You can do a lot of stuff. Maybe it's a CMS content management system, then you have the ability to log in as an admin. You can mafuta content, whatever the thing is. You can be blocking users, you can really be doing anything. So there's cross-site scripting, which is injecting JavaScript that exists in users' browsers. So as this, it's like attaching your code into an already existing code. It works in time, I believe. Meaning to say, when another user is interacting with that. So in XSS, you can put something like it should be maybe just, maybe like a keylogger, meaning to say if anyone is using that login form, those fields should be taking that, taking the inputs themselves and be sending like to maybe a certain server or a certain website. So you can set up your server here, then you inject that malicious code there, then it will be sending you data. So it's as simple as that, I think, in a simplest way to explain it. Then there's command injection, forcing the server to execute system commands. So that's it. It happens like you are telling the server to execute system commands. So that's command injection. For example, you can be listing, all right. Maybe you can be listing the directories. Maybe you are in a directory, but you are in the server. Then you just want to be moving around in the files of the server, by listing the files of the server whatsoever. Because a server is, I can say, it's just a code. The way you code a website is just good. Someone had just coded a server, just coded a backend, as simple as that. Then there is idle, accepting unauthorized resource by modifying identifiers. This thing here, the last one, is the same as this thing. The ID number, like just shifting the Congo is center ID number only, then it will take you to another person. So there's tools used. There's browser developer tools, which is as simple as Control-Shift-I, which will be inspecting the network, the source code, anything. The storage, which you maybe keeps like the cookies themselves and so on. Then there's Web Suite. So Web Suites act as, I think I should just cut the video here, but I'll just explain, but I'll go deep into maybe Web Suite. Web Suite is just I can say, proxy machine whereby it stands between the client and the server. As I told you already, that a client has to request something, send a request to the server. So you can pause the request, meaning to say a request has to go through your proxy. It will go into through Web Suite, then you can send it then later on. So you can modify it. Maybe you can write okay, New York. Ndikafika no mu Web Suite mucha nkwisinta nokaulya maybe Dubai, meaning to say a server will get the Dubai and it will send back the response. They would use a work on Dubai, yet the user typed maybe New York. It's because I've really tampered with the request. So a response itself is pointing ku request, not necessarily what kapena user analemba. No, it's because I've modified the request. Then there's car, then there's Postman. So Postman, I believe, is for APIs. Kwambili. Car is also the same, but I think these are the commands of the car. You can be sending requests, sending requests, doing a lot of stuff like login. I think it's a CLI too. So there's testing idle by modifying your URL. So I think I was talking about this thing. That means there is in the name of the website, there is account. You can go maybe profile account ID 102 and change it to 103, which later on